Let's touch upon oil and gas as well. We've got a report coming in from Kepler saying that they don't see a sharp cut in Russian oil imports. Russian crude oil deals have actually been locked for the next 10 weeks. They've said that a rapid exit will pose hurdles for Indian refiners. Let's pull up some of those talks in a minute as well. They've said that U.S. crude imports are seen rising to about 10% of intake, and U.S. crude is seen displacing African imports, not Russian. Remember, that's been a key contention point between India and the U.S. When it comes to Russian imports. And part of course, this entire trade deal is reassurance that U.S. imports will pick up. And especially from between U.S. and Venezuela. Now, crude, we'll touch upon it for a minute. Remember, OPEC also kept production unchanged because they were also uncertain about current geopolitical factors. So with fundamentals remaining a little weak, they didn't want to take any chances. They've kept it unchanged. Oil and gas is up about 1.5% today. And that's possibly also because they're not seeing any immediate cut in those Russian oil imports. Status quo for the moment, possibly. Kepler also saying that crude oil deals are locked for the next 10 weeks. Any rapid exit would pose hurdles for Indian refiners. And they do see U.S. crude imports rising to 10% of intake, displacing African imports. So we'll wait and see how this pans out. But your refiners this morning are seeing gains of 1 to 2%. Share, let me come to you as well on the oil and gas pack and what you're seeing visibly on the charts.
Well, Abha, at this point of time, there is little or no interest in the market as far as BPCL, HPHCL are concerned. These are the only two stocks that we are looking at. To some extent, ONGC and Oil India, these are the ones that were flickering on trader radar lists before the budget, and now there seems to be a quietening period that's come in. Immediately, there doesn't seem to be an impact.
Okay, Sharat, let me get your view as well. I mean, ONGC today is up 3%. OIL is up 3%. Clearly, some amount of strength and balance on the index also, given what we're seeing on IT, but something like an ONGC is up 3% today. And as we speak, the index is also moving into the green.
Yeah, I think both the oil and gas stocks as well as, typically the exploration stocks and the OMC stocks, I think the valuations are comfortable there. Within the OMCs, we are very bullish on HPCL. We think targets of around 550, 600 are possible there. But yeah, it's a fundamental bet. So maybe momentum suggests that when new prices are going down, they might get more support, and how Venezuelan oil replaces Russian oil and how that pans out. But I don't think there will be a lot of pain in the numbers. And once this uncertainty dies down regarding, Russian oil, I think there is a probability that OMCs will go up. Oil and ONGC also, I think the valuations are comfortable, though they will, have price tantrums along with lower oil prices occasionally. But I think some subsidiary in Venezuela getting dissolved is also positive for them. And largely, there are some offshore fields that might come up into, new discoveries that could be very positive for both these companies. And at these valuations, I don't think there is much risk. All of these companies are offering you 4, 5, 6% kind of dividend yields also. So I think decent investment bets if you want to look at high margin of safety ideas.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.